I have nothing to wear, said by every girl ever while getting ready in the mornings. Well, what if you didn't have the choice on what you wore to school? I'm Jenna Beers, and today I would like to discuss the topic of school uniforms and why they shouldn't be implemented. We all want to be free, and one of the many freedoms we experience on a daily basis is choosing what we wear. Well, what if that is taken away as early as the 4th grade and all the way up to your senior year of high school? I've taught alongside many teachers who gave me insight on the differences between students who choose what they wear and those who do not. Along with that, I've had students who have switched from schools who have implemented the uniform protocol and those who have not. Uniforms have been found to be extremely expensive and uncomfortable, and they could lead to unnecessary bullying. And should the schools really be focused on what the students are wearing? According to Vocational Training HQ, the average cost of a school wardrobe is anywhere between $100 to $600. With $100 being the minimum, parents might not be able to afford a new wardrobe every school year, and this could put a student in a difficult place. They might be forced to wear last year's clothes, even if they are ill-fitting. According to the Student View, students could find it very hard to concentrate when their clothes do not fit properly. And along with the chance of the uniform being a financial problem, it might also be a self-image problem. Bullying is rampant in schools where the students get to pick what makes them feel most comfortable. Now, imagine the student has to wear something that makes them feel awkward, annoyed, distressed, or all of the above. Dr. Ken Shores states that students with low self-esteem will have a hard time focusing on the material in the classroom. Students who pick their clothes have this problem. So add the fact they no longer have that choice, it could only emphasize a problem. Like I mentioned, students would not get to pick the uniform. So that means even if the uniform doesn't suit their body type, they have to wear it. Even if the uniform is from last year, they have to wear it. Even if they are facing severe amounts of bullying, they have to wear it. With all of the financial and mental strain on students and families, does it even improve scores? And according to Denise Marie Ordway from Journalist Resource, no, it does not. Nearly 22% of all public schools require some type of uniform. While the school claims that the uniform helps students focus, the scores of said schools do not show it. So this poses the question, are the school's priorities where they should be? If the school is so concerned what the students are wearing, what is happening with the education? Is it just as important to the schools? Schools claim discipline improves with the implement of uniforms, but Classroom Synonym puts it in a very simple way. Students, especially teenagers, have already a lot to rebel against, and a mandatory uniform protocol gives them one more. As I taught classes at the junior high and high school level, I saw how badly students wanted to be seen. And most students express themselves with how they look. With that being taken away with uniforms, the students might resort to acting out in class or lashing out on other students or even the teachers. And I remember going through school. Now, I didn't have a uniform protocol, but I did have a very strict dress code. I would have a teacher that would stop teaching, get onto a student for her outfit, send her to the office, and then proceed for the next hour to only talk about dress code. I'm willing to bet that nearly half of the year was wasted on dress code instead of course material. And for the students who are a reoccurring visit to the principal, what do their parents think? Principal Judy Montgomery of Sacramento Bear Flag Elementary told Education Digest about the time she took one of her students home for a dress code violation. Her mother was upset with me, Montgomery stated. She said, "I think she looks cute." And that child's mother isn't alone. Journalist Resource suggests that nearly 10% of all parents whose child is forced to wear a uniform agree that the school should just stay out of it. In short, uniforms are pricey for the families, uncomfortable for the students, and an overall distraction in a classroom setting. With all of the stress in finding a new outfit in the morning, wouldn't you rather wear something you want to wear than the same thing every day? Maybe now you won't have such a hard time deciding in the mornings.